Good morning.
Good happy morning.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
How are you all doing this morning? It's 7, just after 7 a.m. for us, so we stream in the mornings.
Aye, that we do, that we do. Also, it's Friday. End of the week.
Yeah.
So I hope you all have good plans for the weekend.
We've got an event coming up tomorrow.
We do.
Yeah.
We're going to go try and sell some comic books.
Yeah.
A kind of convention gathering type thing.
In Dublin, we're doing it's a thing called like decaf, which I think stands for like
Dublin
Comics Arts Festival.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, anyway.
It should be good though. It should be low pressure.
Yeah. I think it's going to be fairly busy.
Don't we just have half a table?
We do, yeah. So we just need to like.
That's good. We'll just take some books and chat to people.
Yeah.
And not worry too much. Which will be nice.
Yeah. Oh. We got goofed. The other guy started tracking us.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
Oh, Hardik, thank you for the hugs. We need that this morning. We appreciate it. Good morning, Justin. Good morning, Tetuaru. And that happened. That gilded guy, happy Friday. Eileen! Good morning.
I'm appreciating your positivity. It's counteracting my sleepiness.
That's good. I'm trying to wake myself up.
Yeah, you wombo-comboed me with a cup of tea as well, so I'm like, oh, it's positivity. Oh, it's caffeine. Oh.
Yeah, tea makes everything better. Well, most things.
Makes this better.
That's good.
This thing called a morning. So, yesterday I was doing a painted study of this, and on fresh reflection I can see I made everything a bit too wide.
Oh, Michael, no.
So, yeah.
And I am just fixing bits of my animation that don't make sense. You know, when you do an animation and then the bits between poses get all warped and weird, and you're like, I'm pretty sure I lengthened this and shortened this, and this is wrong, and it looks weird in motion. I'm trying to fix that.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened. It's still Thursday for you.
Oh, cool.
Roger. Are you in America?
Must be.
You must be. Justin went to a portfolio workshop.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome. I hope they gave you some good feedback. Having other eyeballs on your work is always helpful.
Isn't it funny, like, even before you show someone, if just preparing to show someone your work makes you view it differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, portfolio reviews are really great for that, of giving you a fresh perspective on your own work.
Yeah, streams are good for that too. There's no escaping on a stream when you do a bad thing, do a bad line, bad bit of work. There's nowhere to hide.
That's true.
Charcoal brush always starts enormous. What if I don't want an enormous charcoal brush, eh?
Then you'll have to suck it up and resize it.
Artist life. The trials of being an artist.
Nah, I'm gonna have to resize it quite a slight thing.
So how is everyone anyway? You guys all have a good sleep? If you have slept? Any plans for the day?
I'll probably be packing comics work and preparing for tomorrow into the day.
Preparing for tomorrow in what sense?
Just making sure that we have change in a money tin and our pay card thing all packed and I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm just overthinking it.
No, that's good. It's good stuff to get prepared. I was just wondering because we also have we're pitching an idea to someone tomorrow, so we also need to prepare for that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I hadn't forgotten about that at all.
You better not forget about that. Oh yeah, of course. We'll have a look and give you some advice, Justin. If you think we can be helpful at all, we'd be happy to try.
Yeah, we're more than willing to look at stuff.
Oh my gosh, 2 AM in the US and 2:30 PM in Vietnam. So hot. It's actually super sunny here in Dublin.
It is, yeah.
Don't let it fool you though, it doesn't mean it's warm.
This feels warm.
But it's not though. I bet we'll go outside and be like, oh my god, why is it so cold?
Nah.
We'll see.
Nah.
We'll see.
Yeah, nah.
I hope it's sunny tomorrow though, that'd be nice.
Yeah, might have more people in and around Smithfield.
So just improve my mood, get some sun.
We live in Ireland, but we're not. Neither of us are Irish.
We moved here for work, so I'm English, he's Scottish.
So an Englishman and a Scottishman walk into an Ireland and live there.
Do art.
What a joke.
But yeah, Justin, what kind of job do you want to go into with your portfolio? What kind of position are you hoping to land with it? Because that's always super useful to know. Okay, cool. That hair looks better. Apart from, of course, everything after this frame. But I'll fix that now.
Let's get some music on in the background.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm thinking Space Trip, probably. Let's see. Relight.
Someone. Cool. Fixing all the frames.
So in the future, Justin's wanting to go into animation, but for this specific portfolio, it's mostly for like college applications.
Okay, gotcha.
Cool. So you want to demonstrate solid drawing, like life drawing, that sort of stuff, and probably some of India would know better.
Well, we both went to college or university.
That's true.
It's interesting how different it is. The portfolio you need applying for college versus the portfolio you need actually applying for an animation job.
Yeah. There shouldn't be a difference, but
I think there should be less of a difference for sure. But yeah, lots of life drawing and gesture drawing, and just doing whatever you do best.
Fitness Stick 4 started tracking us. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Steiny.
Steiner!
Oh.
Hello. Good morning / evening for you. How's it going? I hope you're feeling better this week. Hope that's been a good one. It's weird that it's Friday already.
Yeah, it's went fairly fast, I think.
I just always feel like I'm a day behind. Like I always feel like it should be Thursday when it's Friday.
Maybe you should just sleep for a day.
Oh my god, if I could, like.
Yeah. Fantastic. I'm Scottish. Oh, got another gosh. I'm Scottish and India's English, and we live in Ireland. So we're the three parts of a joke. I wish I covered.
So we're a joke. It's cool that you feel like you're getting more back into the flow, Shiny. I think your brain probably needed the rest, to be honest. And no, I hope your back stops hurting too. That sucks when there's strain physically. There's enough mental strain, like trying to be creative. You don't need back strain as well. That's no bueno. Also, good morning, Rabbit.
Hey, Rabbit.
You seem particularly nefarious this morning.
Yeah, we're streaming from Ireland right now. We're in Dublin, the capital of the Republic of Ireland.
We're in Dubbas and Dubs. You know, the central location for hip hop and all things street pop.
Or as Craig says, we're multiplying by 2.
We're multiplying by 2.
Yeah, we're doubling.
Ah! It's good.
Huh. I stole that joke. But I credited the artist. So it's okay. What time is it right now? It is 7:30 AM.
Hi.
Yes, a Scottish bear and an English woman walk into an Irish bar. A classic joke.
Also, Stanley, what kind of audio work are you doing? Is it some voiceovers? Or other such things? Other such pursuits? Tipped off.
That's always my aim, Noah, to crush someone's funny bone through sheer...
Destroy it! Destroy that humerus. Five miles ahead. Does that mean I have time to sleep?
No, I don't. They just...
I don't think it works that way.
Nope. Because everyone here is on a different clock. You can't go by like East Coast time.
I can go out at a time I want. Now, damn it, what if I'm a person who's in Dublin but identifies on US time instead?
Well, you'd be considered out of time lock, and the time guardians would come and resync you.
The time police.
Yeah.
That's like my worst nightmare. It's
Nah.
someone just to like kick down the door and be like, "You're wasting too much time!"
Oh jeez, yeah, okay. Your time has run out. We were talking about different currencies and stuff yesterday, and like time being one potentially. And Elaine linked me the trailer for a film that came out in 2011 called In Time. Which, have you ever seen that movie?
No. Does it sound like it would give me nightmares?
Don't think it would give you nightmares. It might give you like nightmares to do with like plot holes and
Plot holes?
yeah.
Oh, I see. It's that kind of a film.
Kind of. So in the film, the premise is
it?
oh, I've seen it years ago.
Oh, okay.
The premise is everyone's been genetically modified
I like it.
to stop aging
I love it.
after 25.
Okay.
However, everyone is born with a clock embedded in their arm
I hate it.
that dictates
I hate it.
how long they have left to live.
No.
So everyone's given 25 years to live. And they have to buy and trade time in order to continue living. So the rich are immortal and the poor die young. Make sense?
No.
Okay.
I hate it. I hate it. It's like my worst nightmare.
Yep. So the rich will like gamble their time in high stakes poker games where they're like playing for centuries and stuff. And the poor have to decide whether they'll take a bus, which might take half an hour to drive, but it costs 2 hours to buy.
Oh, that's so bad. That's a bad deal.
Yeah.
I'll just walk.
Yeah. So
I'd lose for 2 hours, but
so
at least I'd live it.
So the woman walks, but she only has 2 hours left.
No.
And she dies.
Yeah, but if you'd like pay for the bus, you just die on the bus.
Yeah.
So that's awful.
Yeah.
That's awful. Oh my god, that's so scary. It's a good metaphor though.
Yeah.
Is it a good film?
It has its moments.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
It's got a pretty good cast to it. I think it was compelling to watch. It just is.
Any?
It has a bunch of like inconsistencies that make you like pull you out of the movie.
Oh, that's rubbish. Because I like the premise.
Yeah, I thought you said you hated it. Is it because it gives
Well,
you a scare?
I like the premise. I think it's an interesting premise.
Yeah.
But on an emotional level, I hate it.
Yeah.
Because that's like
Deep
the worst fear
fears.
ever.
Yeah.
It is a threatening frame, isn't it? Yeah. Hooded eyes. So good luck. Good luck for dark alleys at night. Yeah, sounds like maybe it was badly written. Or rather, the writing just wasn't as good as it should have been.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but I watched like someone give a review of it. You know, the one that gives like the everything wrong with this film sin counter guy.
Oh, I don't watch that a whole lot. So I think I've seen thumbnails for the videos, but I haven't seen a lot of the actual videos.
Gotcha. They just sort of usually point out odd choices for films. Like, you have to have a suspension of disbelief, and I think sometimes they're overly critical. But there was a point where there's these things called time zones in the movie, where like you have to spend an allotted amount of time to go between them, and the richer and richer time zones for people with more time, it costs more time to get into them, and therefore it blocks people who don't have much time from getting into those areas. But the film at the beginning starts with like this character going from the slums to an affluent area, and it takes him it takes some time, and it shows like him going through each gate sort of thing. But then throughout the rest of the movie, the films, like, they seem to be able to teleport between these two zones. Like, there was a point.
I see. They travel for the rest of the movie between them, but yeah, they don't seem to lose any time.
Yeah. So a film about time is like, wait, what?
That's a big inconsistency right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, don't establish. They could have just not had it cost you to go between if it was something they needed to have the character regularly do.
Yeah. There's a point he made is like, this detective is jumping back and forth between these two places. It's like he has a clone. Like there's also a point where he gets shot in one movie, and then in a couple of scenes later he's fine, I guess.
Well, I mean, do they have like pretty good healthcare or something?
I guess so. They have enough healthcare to make people immortal.
Yeah, like I'm unclear how that works. Like, is that something that they have engineered, or is that something that just is a thing in this world?
They've engineered it. Like, the thing about it is the whole system has been set up to steal time, I guess. I think maybe like the time is like an energy resource, and the rich have stolen the time from the rest of the population in order to re-energize themselves. I think that's probably at the heart
That's
of
like
it.
saying there's finite time.
Yeah.
But how can there be finite time if you can get time, if you can earn time, if you can win time?
Well, I think it's probably everyone else's time that's all stored up. It is the Justin Timberlake movie. Timberland? Timberland. Timberlake? Timberlake.
Timberland.
Timberland.
I'm pretty sure that's a men's clothing chain.
Justin Timberland. Because you're worth it.
I'll just suck on it.
Tibbs hates Justin.
Oh, how come?
I don't know.
I've only seen him in comedy sketches. I thought it was pretty funny.
Maybe he slighted Tibbs personally.
Maybe. Tibbs does know people. I'd say in high places. I'm not sure how high a place Justin Timberlake's in. Well, yeah, good morning, Claire. Good morning, Tibbs.
Good morning.
Wow, he put his career off destroying Britney Spears.
Oh.
I mean, I don't expect you to tell us the entire thing because it sounds like it would be fairly complicated, but can you, like, elaborate a little bit? I know nothing of this.
Yeah.
I do think Britney Spears is pretty cool, though, actually.
Yeah.
Because I know that she did have, like, a big career fall at a point, but she seems to have built herself back up.
I think
which
so.
I admire.
Hello, Squirrel Watches 1, 2, 3. I was like, how do I pronounce it? Is
No,
that like
squirrel.
Squirrel?
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel!
Squirrel.
We have lots of squirrels in the park nearby.
We do. In the Botanical Gardens.
The squirrel world. World of squirrels.
Dublin's most renowned theme park.
Squirrel world! Let's see. He cheated on her, she took him back. She cheated on him. He spent the next decade bringing it up and dragging it back into the media, even when she was having a huge breakdown from the media hassling her.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the same, Claire. I think because I don't know anything about the situation really, I always just saw their careers as being completely separate. But I really haven't followed either of their careers anyway. That sucks though. Swan's life should never be spent tearing someone else down.
Nope.
Only building other people up.
Build people up, people.
Do you have to tear someone down? Do it by building someone else up. Someone better. It's one of the reasons I really don't like politics. Is some politicians spend their entire time talking down everyone else and telling you why everyone else is rubbish rather than telling you why they are good. I prefer people who can prove that they are worth having in office because of their actions rather than trying to disprove that everyone else isn't worth having in office.
Yeah. Don't vote for that guy. He's rubbish. Vote for me instead because I'm adequate.
Oh, Steiny, that sounds awesome. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Play
Yes. Steiny says to say hi to the guys in the YouTube side room. So hello YouTube from
Hello
Steiny.
YouTube. We see you there. Looking good, YouTube. Looking pretty fun, girl. But Squirrel Watches, I think Mike is doing some studies. Painting studies, is that right?
Yeah. Trying to like refine up this This portrait I started yesterday.
And I spent the last couple of weeks of Friday mornings animating this banner, and I'm trying to tweak it and make it better. You know, fix the animation where I've done animation bads.
Animation by you.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Yeah,
So,
well,
there was also his recent Prince tribute, where he did the one thing Prince was adamant he never wanted to happen after he passed. What was that? I'm assuming the thing that he didn't want to happen wasn't a tribute, but was something about the tribute that Justin did.
well, Prince, who also despised Timberlake, was forced to sing after death for Timberlake's dumb Super Bowl show.
As in, like, they rehashed his vocals. Either way, you sound like you have good reason, Tips.
Evidence proven. Justified.
Justified. Yeah, I get that scroll. I also like to have stuff on while I work. I like listening to podcasts, sometimes music,
Sometimes the grumps.
sometimes the grumps. Yesterday I was listening to a show called Science Friday. Apparently they've discovered the jawbone of a giant prehistoric lizard. Not a dinosaur, a lizard. And it was an underwater lizard. Giant underwater lizard!
You are so
80
excited.
feet long!
You're so excited.
Oh my god, it's so cool!
It's a big crocodile.
It's not, it's like... Maybe it's a crocodile.
Is it like a big gecko?
Maybe. I hope so.
You want an 80-foot gecko?
I want to look it up and look at the jawbone and be like, wow.
Ah, because it was just sound only. I see. Prince spoke out about the Tupac show a while ago where there was a hologram of the past rapper.
Oh, and how distasteful that was.
Saying
Using-
he didn't want that to happen to himself. Probably.
Yeah, like, I understand not wanting that. That's like using someone's image to promote yourself because that person's popular. Like, completely without their consent. Really weird. Like, just also someone using your image after you die to promote things is an icky feeling. Like, unless it was like, oh, all I want is to do this one thing I never got to do. In which case, I think that's slightly different. They, like, actually wished for that to happen.
Oh, okay. Take care, Squirrel Watches. Thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye!
So, Prince was very eccentric about his music in particular. Huh.
Oh, he never wanted people to play his music after death. You mean, like, to promote things?
Yeah.
It is very disrespectful of him. That's a shame. Like, because I always got the impression when I was watching him on comedy sketches, like, he is funny and he has charisma. So, I just sort of thought, oh, he looks like he's a fairly cool, chill guy. But, obviously I don't actually know anything about him, so hearing this stuff is like, oh, geez. Just to know why.
Just to know.
Sucks.
Why?
Sucks.
Yeah.
Don't be that kind of person. Why?
Be respectful of others' wishes.
his own estate with his all his music to Spotify. Oh my gosh. This is just like people all about the money. If people like Prince so much, they should respect what he wanted.
Yeah.
Like, rather than be like, oh no, we really sing music because we really like Prince. It's like, if you really like him, then do what he asked. Like, no, oh, actually, just we really like the money that we make from Prince. Sorry, we got them confused.
Roxanne asks, is anyone hyped for the Owl House?
I'm pretty hyped for the Owl House, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've not heard too much about it.
I think Disney asked me if I would take a storyboard test with them for that show
Oh.
a while back, but I had to turn it down because I had too much work on at the time.
Oh.
But it seems like it's going to be like a cartoony horror show.
Oh.
So, in the vein of kind of Gravity Falls.
That's cool.
Or Adventure Time.
Yeah.
But more focused on the spooks and less focused on the mystery.
That's
like kind of like a cartoon Wicked or something.
The like Broadway musical.
Yeah, I guess so.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it looks. I really like the character designs a lot. So I'm excited for it. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be really good. I hope it's awesome, and it like totally inspires people to make more really good cartoons.
Yeah, like showing the diverse power of animation and making shows that you wouldn't necessarily relate as kids shows is really cool.
Yeah.
It opens up doors.
I think they could have been a little bit riskier with the style, which is very much like the same style that everyone's currently drawing in, which is kind of Steven Universe, kind of Adventure Timey.
Yeah, maybe, but then if it's similar artists working on it, that works on the others.
I think it's more like that's what's currently in, because those artists can work in different styles.
Yeah.
They're very talented artists. But so I think they could be riskier with that. But I understand that they are trying to create mass appeal.
Yeah.
I don't think mass appeal depends upon people seeing things they're familiar with, though.
No.
But that's okay. Like, if it's a good show, it's going to be a good show regardless. And like I said, I do really like the designs, so I'm pretty hyped. Oh, and night, Noah.
Don't be sad, Fidzy. It just shows that that sort of thing is possible. Keep going.
Cameron, yes. Please collect your free toast and tea at the door. Have a seat.
Hey Cameron, how's it going, dude?
I have my tea. It's all good. Oh, it helps me wake up so much in the morning. Yeah, how's it going, dude? How's it going, dude?
How's it going?
Oh no.
Did you mean to do that?
Yeah, I did. I just realised that how pervasive this is going to be in my life now. Like, I think this is the moment when I realised it probably wasn't going to go away for a little while.
Yeah. But that's okay, right?
Mhm.
Tickety boo, eh? Nice.
Yeah. I appreciate art movements. Tips. It's cool. I like to see people continue to explore and try new stuff. I think there's a cynical side of me where I believe that people aren't using their art style because it's the best thing for the show or fits most with the story or the characters, but are using it because it's the thing that's currently being used by all the other shows, and so it's more like a default for them.
Yeah. It's tough not to get like swept up in the popularity though.
Oh, it's cool. Like, if you enjoy drawing it, you should totally draw it.
Yeah.
After all, you know, art is, you know, primarily about enjoying what you're doing. I think that you can do that in whichever art style it's best for you to work in or that you want to explore.
Yeah. It's interesting seeing you work in different styles, but still bringing your individuality to it.
Yeah. I don't like to stay stagnant. I always like exploring new stuff and trying new styles.
Speaking of exploring, Cameron just got done watching Matt Rhodes' stream, which was amazing. And Matt Rhodes is the remember that comic I showed you a while back, which was just like still images. The whole story was told in still images, and it looked really it had a kind of fantasy element to it.
Yes.
There was like a robot dude. It's so good. Like the one that has one of the main characters. They have their hair cut by a sword at the beginning of the story, and it's a really, really cool way of showing the progression of time without telling anything, by showing the character develop and show their hair growing like slowly back over time.
Yes, I do remember you showing me this.
It's really good.
It's good storytelling. So what was his stream about? Because I'm sorry that I missed it. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, was he just working on the next image? Let me find his.
Was it the My Hero story that you were talking about, Mike?
I don't think so.
That's the one that Cameron suggested showing. But yeah, it's definitely safer for investors to go with something which they already can see is working and is popular. Which I get. I think investors and producers get a bad rap sometimes. I think a disadvantage is that if you haven't kind of had an art background, some producers tend to make promises for the team that the team finds difficult to keep in terms of deadlines and such, and push them too hard in that way. But I think also producers get a bad rap because, like, as the ones who are kind of investing in the idea and pushing that forwards, like, they're really keeping everyone employed and doing their best to try and make sure everyone's happy. That must be a very tough job. They stuck between, you know, the investors and the team.
Sorry, I was reading the My Hero thing.
It's okay.
Cameron says he linked it to me later, so I can show you later.
Okay.
I only skimmed it, so I didn't get the full feel of it. I think the one he's working on now is really impressive as well.
Ooh, I like it, Elaine! You brought apple to all the colours and pancakes.
And coffee.
Oh wow. Cameron says that he talked about character design, understanding it, and shaping everything with characters.
Oh, that's awesome.
That sounds like it's right up my alley.
I think Twitch records streams now, so it might be up on demand.
I hope so. I'd really like to see that. That sounds great. That's really cool. Monogatari series does a similar thing with the hair. It's not chronological, so the changing hairstyles are your immediate way to know when in the story you are. That's really cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
They don't have to, like, I mean, sometimes you can do it by color palette, having one time period be distinct from the other, but it can be a little bit limiting in terms of emotional storytelling if you do that. So if you have that visual indicator to show the passage of time, it's nice and subtle. India's got a similar thing in Glim, although it's more like two states.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that in Glim. I appreciate it though. Wish I was that clever.
He couldn't save it, but he will have it on his YouTube, and he will hopefully start doing them every Thursday night at 4 AM for us in the UK area.
Ooh, 4 AM. I can try and make that as a freelancer, as long as I can sleep the next day. But that sounds awesome.
Well, it sounds like you would be watching it and then streaming at our time.
Oh my gosh, that would be intense. But if he has some archive on his YouTube channel, then that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'd want to learn character design from this dude. He's really good.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of his stuff after the stream. Ah, remember to say what you're working on.
Thanks, Trashbot.
Thank you, Trashbot.
Just slap on the Rocky montage and keep going.
I love Rocky. Oh my gosh, so good.
The first one, story-wise, is amazing.
Isn't it a great movie?
Yeah.
Yes. It's one of my favourite movies.
We went the distance. How is everyone doing this morning? That's Celine.
Yeah. I don't think we've asked since the very beginning of the stream, and more people have come in since then. So yeah, I want to know how everyone's doing.
Oh, hey, Owen.
Oh, happy 420! Oh, I didn't even realise. Well, what do you know?
What's 420?
420 blazing.
Oh, is that a drug reference?
Yeah.
I see.
It's sweet terminology. As we've never partaken, we aren't exactly hip with the kids and that kind of thing, yo.
Yeah. Cameron asks, Michael, have you found your Scottish accent become more proper having to deal with the outside of Scotland? I don't think so. I think I've always had a really tame Scottish accent, so I don't think it's changed much being outside of it.
Yeah, you've got to know. I've known Mike for like 5 years now, and he's never had a Scottish accent. It's always been very mild and mixed with other things.
Like I remember when I first met India's group of friends from university, and one of the first things they said to me was, "You're Scottish, but we understand you." And I'm like, okay.
That's such a nice thing for them to say to you.
Yeah. I did a Let's Play series of India last year for the game Night in the Woods, and the main characters that I played, were all given Scottish accents, and I do really bad accents for them. Like,
yeah.
Angus is more Glaswegian, a bit gruffer than I sound usually.
I liked your Angus a lot. Like,
yeah.
my Angus was probably the favourite voice that you did.
But it's just my closest approximation. I've never lived in Glasgow. I've had Glaswegian friends, but it's really, really bad. I'm not great at accents overall.
My friends are Glaswegian. Carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt by being stupid.
That's fine. That's
Please
kind of done.
continue.
That's kind of done anyway.
You're saying that you had girlfriends and friends, but you never lived in Glasgow.
Yeah. But I'm just generally bad at accents anyway.
I'm definitely bad at accents, so I'd like to get better. If possible.
So you can become a chameleon and infiltrate the world's greatest animation vault. I don't know.
I am Gex.
I was making a joke there about there being animation vaults, but there genuinely are, like the archives at Disney and everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I could break into that animation vault. Can you imagine the knowledge?
I think you would live there.
I think I would too. I think I wouldn't leave.
They could just give you some inflatable bubble covering, and you could just roll around like some deranged hamster amongst the hall of animation.
Cameron says, my dad's from Gotham and my mum is Irish, yeah, I sound like an English noble.
Govan is an area of Glasgow.
Is it?
Yeah. I believe. No thanks, Owen. I'm just trying to like improve my observation, and I think I'm gradually getting there. I'm working all in one layer as well to try and like really push understanding how to create the various things. I think your chin's more like that. I want to get likenesses better so that when I attempt to draw the same person, they look the same. So I might try drawing this woman from another angle, but imagine it.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. It's a really cool idea.
Thanks.
Yeah. Likeness is tough, but I think you can do it.
Govan is hard, man. Missing teeth, living on the benefits outside of Glasgow. Gotcha. I think my physics teacher in high school was from Govan. Mr. Farrell. Oh man, there's some cracking stories
About Mr. Farrell.
Yeah.
Are you going to give us some tales?
So during high school, in our physics class, we were learning about vacuums. So the vacuum is an area that, devoid of things. You know what vacuums are. Anyway, like the vacuum of space, effectively, where sound doesn't propagate and all that stuff. And so in part of the equipment, they had this sort of like big glass sphere with a tube at the bottom of it, and what you could do was to simulate a vacuum was there was a like air pump connected to it, and you would pump out the air to create a vacuum inside. So Mr. Farrell got this got one of like the more jock sort of sports oriented, like one of the kids that played rugby and didn't die when they did it.
One of the survivors.
Yeah. To like use a manual air pump, but as he was like pumping out the air, Mr. Farrell was like talking over him, explaining like what the experiment was about, why we were doing it. But he just kept ribbing the guy pumping the air, like, come on, harder, faster, harder, faster, come on.
Oh no.
So, the guy, like, not wanting to be deterred or not wanting to seem, like, weak, started, like, pumping this thing harder and faster. So it was, like, harder, faster, and we were just watching, like, slinking back in our seats. Like, it's like, oh my god, this is a high school full of freaking prepubescent teenagers. The level of innuendo here is rising.
Someone must have said something. Well, the only thing that's rising is the temperature.
Yeah. Cameron's like, come on, pal, harder. Come on, you weapon. So this reached a crescendo to the point that the fucking the glass container imploded. Like the outside air pressure. He'd managed to like pull enough air.
Pressure.
Yeah, he managed to pull off. He's managed to pull enough air out of it that the thing fucking exploded.
Oh, so you didn't get to see anything illustrated in the end?
No, he fucking climaxed that thing.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Like, school was a bad time, but some really funny stuff happened.
Oh yeah.
In high school, in terms of like teachers and stuff. Hijinks.
Do you have any hijinks to share?
Yeah, I do, but I worry about sharing them because I feel like I've probably told all my stories on the stream before.
Aww.
So I don't necessarily want people to like have to hear it again when they're like, yep, yeah, we know Indy, you said like twice before.
Well, you realise that not everyone's seen your entire back catalogue of streams before.
I know. Some people have.
Some people have.
I have, but I watch it over and over again at night. I don't do that. That was a joke that Mike backed me up on by giving me an awkward silence.
Oh, sorry, no, I was reading Cameron saying, those are the days when you make the best stories, and the main reason or the meaning of life is to tell stories.
Yeah. I like that philosophy a lot.
We had a substitute teacher who tried to rewind a DVD by ejecting it, spinning the disc around a bit, and then putting it back in.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is how you clean discs though, so that went point.
Did you ever see those watches? Came out freaking. They probably still make them years ago, but it was a watch that had a built-in TV remote in them.
Whoa! No.
You never seen those?
No.
Oh man, there was yeah. I don't know who made them, but I had one. Like, I was that type of child where I was like, I want a freaking watch that controls TVs.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't have said no.
That's awesome. So, you could like tune it to be It's the kind of like one of those universal remotes where you could like pick the type of make of TV and that had like a finite pool of them.
Yeah.
So I was wearing this in class, and like one of the like other kids had clocked that this was what this thing could do, and we were watching something, and they just kept going like switch it off, switch it off, switch it off kind of thing to me.
Yeah.
And no matter how much I tried to explain that this was a TV tool to have a remote to them, they were like, "Are you chicken?" Like, I'm like, "No, I literally can't do it. No matter how much you want me to."
Did you try proving it to them?
Yeah, I was like, "Look, doesn't. Here's the off button. Doesn't work."
It's a shame. It would have been great if it worked that way.
It would have been amazing, but the school, like this TV was ancient. I think it was on the cusp of color or something. Cameron bought one of those universal remotes and played a prank on his gran, and she nearly beat him to death with her stick.
Nice.
What did you do?
Claire says, I once had a sub-teacher who asked me and my friend, who was also named Claire, if we were sisters. As they're calling their names out. Yeah, that's the way it works. Claire and Claire. Gotta be from the same family. The family name of Claire.
There were so many cousins in my class in primary school.
Of your cousins, or just
Not my cousins, just people were cousins with one another. Small towns.
Yeah.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I mean, it makes sense. I think for like families to have multiple kids in the same class.
Yeah.
Tiff says I never had a watch that did that, but the moment I learned my phone could control TVs, I most definitely messed with people a lot. I would have done that a lot if I had a phone that could control TVs. Like, oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have really liked your watch.
It might still be somewhere.
Or
That's
if it
not the
was-
kind of thing that I'd be like, I'm getting rid of this. He turned off the TV during our Emmerdale.
That is a dangerous thing to do.
Oh man, that's a freaking time capsule and a half. What, like, when I lived at home during high school, my stepmom would watch the soaps and stuff. So I would get cursory glances at like whatever she was watching at the time. Like maybe she'd watch it over dinner or something. But it was so weird going back, like at Christmases, and she's still watching them, and it's just seeing all the actors playing the same roles that they played before, but they're all like super older and they've lived dual lives in these shows. You'd think they would have died off in the drama by now, but
Died off in the drama. It is interesting how like when you're in a soap as a role,
yeah,
you can be in that soap for like 30 years.
yeah,
Like that's kind of crazy to be on one thing for that long when it comes to a story or something.
yeah. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, do they become anything like their character, or is it separate? Or they probably put a touch of themselves into the character to make it believable.
Yeah, I think it would have to. Or at least to be enough variances in the plot because they've been in it so long that eventually a plot point would come up that they would be able to identify with.
Yeah. Oh, she's got slightly warmer. Is that fulcrum?
The gap between your mouth and your nose.
Yeah.
I think it's called the fulcrum. I do believe. I do believe.
I'm gonna flip it.
Do it. Flip it like they do on the Eric Goldberg documentary. Never getting away with a woman on her soaps.
For women.
Never getting away with a woman.
We had a substitute teacher once that would play violin if the noise level in the classroom got too high. So of course it just kept getting too high because everyone wanted them to play violin. It's not a deterrent when you give someone entertainment for misbehaving.
Yeah. Like I was just saying that a teacher told them to stop talking in class because they would make themselves deaf from talking too much. I'm not sure that's how it works.
What?
And a lady says that she was in such a small town that loads of the kids had like the same last name to one another but weren't related. They just all had the same last name.
Yeah. We had a couple of Knoxes that weren't related in our class.
So we're not related.
They were Knox related, no.
Sorry, that was a really bad joke.
I think they might have been cousins, but they weren't like
You and your cousins.
siblings. So maybe they were related in that case, but not like brother and sister. Or sister and
Not
sister.
true related. Not first class related.
Annie was like, I don't know, maybe the teacher wanted an excuse to play violin. What she really wanted to teach was love for music. I like that you assume it was a woman. It wasn't.
I like that they play violin. That's cool. It's kind of punishment I can get behind. Playing some good music.
Yeah, it was cool.
Also, did you know that bats are really badass?
Yeah.
Because whereas when birds land, because they are landing feet first on the ground, when they slow down to land, naturally they drop lower and lower, which means that, you know, it makes for a nice, soft, comfortable landing. Makes sense. Gravity helps them to land.
Yeah.
When you're a bat and you have to land upside down, you have to speed up on the way in, because if you slow down, you'll descend, but you're trying to land upside down on top of something, so...
So they have to... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's a pretty badass, man.
They're... Yeah. I saw a bat eat a banana once. That was badass.
Oh, banana.
Batman.
I'm banana.
Batnana. Wait, Batnana sounds
Yeah.
like grandparent.
Exactly, she's a nana. She's the nan of Batman.
Nana Bat.
Batman.
Has there ever been a Batnana?
Batman, Batman, Batman.
That seems like a missed trip.
Kids, I'm trying to get into the habit of doing that. I find myself also using he and it really irritates me.
I'm gonna try liquefying this.
Oh, you and the liquefy now.
Oh, it's not gonna work.
You super tight, bro. With that liquefy.
Liquefy Premium.
I was actually for a second to realize what you were referencing. With liquefy premium. Hate Spotify so much, Aaron.
every India used to like listen to Spotify like every day, and she wouldn't have but she wouldn't have premium, so she got the ads for getting it. And every time that the ad break happened, that happened.
Spotify premium. Hate it. Oh, it's so irritating. So I won't subject you all to me screaming it anymore.
Anymore.
Now that I've already done it once.
This is so weird.
What, the liquefy tool?
Yeah.
In a good way. Yeah, Spotify's it's not great because like it's good in terms like it will probably have the music you want to listen to, which is great when you want to listen to that music. But the free version is riddled with ads to the point where it makes listening to anything pretty difficult. Kind of gave up using it. I just use YouTube playlists now.
I do know about the face tool in Liquefy. I didn't like 2 days ago or whenever it was.
Addict showed us a light, showed us a way. I'm glad I gave in and bought the premium. I understand why. The ads are really irritating. That's cool. You can only put this on Simple offline. Yeah, Tibbs would probably, yeah, they'd most definitely do that deliberately just to try and batter you into buying the premium. Yeah, premium adverts 50 times a day, that sounds about right.
I've not used the Puppet tool in a while. I usually use that in After Effects though. But it's pretty cool. It's where you create like a mesh and you can create pins in it to push and pull a mesh around. You can use it to animate some things, I think.
I've used it a couple of times, but never very successfully. I think that's my bad though. The tool seems pretty cool.
Hardik has to use Spotify with an American VPN because it's not available in his country, and I get food-related adverts 50 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
I once won in a year's supply of Crunchyroll.
That sounds crunchy and delicious.
I was meant to get Monster Hunter, but
and we never used it.
Yeah.
Which actually is kind of a waste.
Yeah.
But there you are. You could have been watching crunchy anime.
We could have been doing so much.
That's okay. I got the 2-week free trial and binged anime.
Yeah, you did.
For a while.
I was away and I came back and she was like, we need to watch these shows. I was like,
we
okay,
need to
cool.
watch them in the next like 5 days. Because then the free Crunchyroll account I've made will run out.
Yeah. And I was like, okay. And then just over time since, I've just learned about other shows that you've like somehow managed to like cram in there as well.
Well, I just had them on like while I was working.
Sure.
So.
Want to see
what?
Want to see what what I've changed about this now?
Yeah.
See if it's any better. So many subtle things just change your face. I think the nose is like.
You could change your face. Would you?
Would you? Ah, that was good. I like that.
Sorry.
I think
continue.
I think what I've done is like.
Cut down.
The nose kind of protrudes more, but also goes into the face more. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. I need to be on this layer. I need to copy that thing. Oh, you following that, Cameron. Thank you. Nice.
Thank you. You can save and have some tea. Tips, I've seen your face and your nose is lovely. I take you just the way you are. Eileen wants a lioness head, well, can't argue with that. Think it'd make you better at drawing. How's their vision?
I talk to Craig sometimes. It's Peyton. He's working on a comic at the moment with Dave Cook called Kiltopia that had a really successful Kickstarter recently. It's cool to see him venturing into comics work.
Night night, Justin.
Just
Have
in
some
time.
good sweeps. Sweep well. May you be swept to dreamland. It's been cool working alongside you too. I hope it's all been going good. If you want to send any portfolio stuff, feel free to ping us on Twitter.
Yeah. Venture well, my dude.
Your nose is very French. Ooh, what's a French nose? I've been told that I look European when I have my hair up, but I have no clue what that means. How do you look European?
I don't know. You do though.
That's what define it for me.
Define it.
Define it for me.
I think you have a very French neck.
A French neck.
Yeah.
Give up. I don't know what any of this stuff means.
I don't know either.
I think you have an Austrian hairline, Mike.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I work at it.
I work out. Cameron, I believe in you. You're perfect the way you are. I think that's right, Tibbs. If you did want to change anything about yourself, it should definitely be for you. So that's the right reason. But, like, honestly, I noticed nothing like stood out to me about your nose being bad or unusual or unappealing or anything. So I'm just offering you that comfort. I think I said this on the stream before, but I used to be insecure about my nose, but now I kind of like it because it's very me. It's a thing about me that everyone caricature and everyone like knows it's me when they see me.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. So now I like it. It's grown on me.
Aww. I love your nose.
Thank you. Like people who like me grow to like my nose too, because they're like, that's India. Oh beaky.
Old Beaky.
Oh beaky.
You're Beaky. Beaky's Beaky friend. Your nose is great.
Thank you. A boxer's nose, I can guess what that is, Eileen. Is that when you've had it broken a couple of times? Or is that when it's like squashed, like it's been punched? Like a squashed tomato!
Like, Owen was like the nose goes to the shop and purchases baguettes.
Elaine says, I have no idea what a French nose is, it's just what my mum tells me. I really don't know if it's a thing. Yeah, I have no clue.
That's a bit more worrying if, unless, okay, I have no idea, because back in the lineage we have French hug knots. I'm not even going to attempt to say that or something. I literally don't know if it's a thing. I don't know what 100% Irish is though.
Yeah, I could find that you had other stuff in there.
I think I'm part bear.
I think probably. I think you want it badly enough that it could become reality.
Although, now that I've said that and thought about it out loud, part bear is a worrying thing to have in your lineage.
How come?
It means someone had in my ancestry would need to have had friendships with bears.
Well, I have a friendship with a bear.
Do you?
And it's really nice. Yeah.
Did you?
No, you.
Oh. But I'm not actually.
Well then stop telling everyone you're a bear.
Okay.
You're a bear to me, Mike. You can be whatever you want to be.
You can be whatever you want, as long as it doesn't harm no one.
I think that it's nice to have that stuff about yourself though, which is unique to you. Though, obviously, if you're not happy with it, then it's very much your own body. You can do or be whatever you want to be. Wait, Suzanne, not good at. It's calling you, Aline. He's calling you out.
She's not good at walking. Oof.
Oh, that's amazing though. Sometimes she's like, I need you to go to the pharmacy. Not the one with the Italians, but the one owned by the Greek couple. And you're like, how do you know all these pharmacies and all these people who run the pharmacies and which one's good for what? And
she's old.
Why?
She's been to them before.
It's a very mysterious thing to say.
It'd be like me saying, I'll go to the spa, don't go to the corner shop where they throw your things at you. They're a lot better for that now. Must
Why
have just
going
been.
to throw your things at you? Isn't that something that happened one time
Yeah.
and you've held a grudge ever since? You're such a grudge holder.
I'm not a grudge holder.
You are.
I have evidence.
I
And
don't
I
care
have
if
to
you have
prove-
evidence. It happened one time. We've been here for like 2 years. Grudge holder. I'm gonna teach you to forgive.
Nice. I think I've messed this up, but in a good way that I'm learning from.
Oh, that's cool.
No.
Okay. That sounds less good. Everything okay there?
No, it's like, well, this was sort of more appealing and maybe less accurate. Like, I don't know. I think I've mussed it up in not a good way. I'll keep going.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I believe in a thing called art.
Just listen to the rhythm of your brush. I believe you can draw it now. Cameron says, "Hi, pal, you ruined it." So supportive.
Thanks, Cameron. I have though.
You have what now?
Ruined it. I think this needs to
What
be
did you do?
just like pinching and pushing and pulling things.
What did you do?
You know what? I'm gonna flip it again.
Yeah, flip it. Ooh, flip it, flip it, flip it. Good. Ooh, flip it.
Like this might be the kind of thing where you just stop and start again type dealio.
Whoa! Man just walked past you with actual coloured his ill hair. That dude sounds amazing. If people have red hairstyles, it makes me want to get to know them more. I'm like, that is a red hairstyle. Talk to me, stranger.
Tell me the secret of your what power, your ways.
What is the secret of your hairdo? That's cool, you had the experience, Claire. Sounds cool.
Oh. I'm just gonna break this even more.
Oh, Owen, thanks so much, dude. I'm still trying to iron out all the kinks.
I
Or
don't
at
think
least the most obvious ones.
I don't think I've ever seen you iron anything.
No, ironing's a waste of time. I don't care if there's a fold in it. I don't.
I know.
Ah! No one else cares if there's a fold in it, and if they do, well, they're just gonna have to live with it.
No judgment.
Good. Judgeson. Yeah, I said it. Tried to, anyway.
Mind bullets. That's telekinesis.
No! Cameron, propagator of the iron. I will never iron.
Just to be clear, that wasn't a judgment or anything. It was just like you saying, I'm gonna iron this out. I'm like, huh.
No, that's fine.
I don't know if we even own an iron.
I know. Let's never find out. If we find out we have an iron, we might feel pressured to use it if we have it.
I'd never iron. Irons the frames! Irony! I actually do know how to iron dress trousers. I've done that in the past.
No, I don't know how to iron dress trousers.
I used to iron my own karate gi and...
You ironed your karate gi?
Yeah.
I've never heard of anything so pointless. Why?
I don't
It
know.
has to be wrinkle free for when it gets grabbed by people during practice.
Yeah.
But when it gets immediately wrinkled again.
I think I used to do my like school trousers as well.
Oh! Oh no! Terrible.
Are you narking me? Bro.
No. No shame. It's just so alien to me as a concept. It's like one of those things like putting there's little things. What are those things like your stepmom got for us? Like drawer liners.
I don't know.
It's like they line your drawers. I'm like, why do I need to line my drawers?
What's wrong with
I
your
don't
drawers?
understand. What are these for? Why do I have these? Why are you giving them to me? What am I meant to do with them? Why is it important? Why should I put these in my drawer? Like, is this something I should have been doing? What's going on?
Don't ask me.
Scary.
I'm lost.
I don't get it.
There's something like soft and subtle about the portrait I'm trying to draw that's just not there in mine. Okay, maybe the eye is too high?
Soft and subtle.
You know what? It's come down to it. Let's do it.
In the rendering.
I'm gonna no, just in the shapes. I'm gonna copy paste the reference over the top of mine and compare.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Heck yes. Okay, Cameron does have a point. Nothing feels better than putting on fresh ironed hot socks. That sounds amazing, actually. And Elaine, yeah, that is a mystery. See you, Owen. Thanks for hanging out.
Where am I going wrong? Maybe it's the angle of the face. I'm just not.
They
I'm
put
not getting
them next to her in bed with just blankets. Nope, it was a legit husband. How did humans get so much sun? It's sun all the time. All of the time. There's some good sun today in Dublin.
Yeah.
Who knows if that comes with warmth though.
So suspicious.
I am. I've been burned before. Or not been burned when I should have been burned. As the case may be. It often looks warm but isn't, is all I'm saying.
Okay, it's really hard to tell these apart. But it looks like Maybe if I do like an overlay instead. Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I know, right, Ellie? Like the type, like. So, her head is actually wider. So I'm gonna do that first. And like, bigger.
Widen that head.
Wonder if wonder if I was closer before. Oh, amazing. All my tweakings and pushings and pullings, and I think I was actually closer before. That's annoying.
It's interesting. I think you thought you weren't.
Yeah. Well, guess which one I'm gonna work up? The one that actually is closer. Okay, so the nostril's slightly higher. The eye might be slightly higher. Okay, okay. And the ear's definitely higher. Okay. I might just keep this here.
I did the wrong thing, guys. I squashed when I should have stretched. What an age! What an absolute age! Let me do it again.
Yeah, I have painted different lighting color. I'm mostly going for proportions at the moment, and then I'll try and reflect the draw traditionally pencil forever.
Yeah.
No, I noticed.
What do you notice?
Business Shark's gone.
Business Shark?
Yeah, in the shower, Business Shark, the one you drew on the shower wall.
Well, I knew that people were going to come and visit you, view the apartment, so I thought I had to get rid of Business Shark.
Yeah.
I guess we should explain Business Shark a little bit.
Okay.
Business Shark is a shark that I drew in the shower. It was a hammerhead shark in a business suit. I drew it for fun and lols. He was pretty dapper looking. It was a pretty big drawing, like right where the shower is, where you would turn on and off the temperature. So I drew it expecting Mike to notice and say something. 3 weeks passed. Mike still hadn't brought up Business Shark. Some friends came to stay. They used the shower. No one said anything about Business Shark. They left. More friends came and also stayed over. Business Shark was not mentioned or brought up at all. They went away. I started to think that maybe I was going crazy and I hadn't drawn a shark at all. I told Mike about Business Shark and asked him if he'd noticed. He said he had noticed, but he just hadn't thought to bring it up. But now I'm questioning whether my friends saw it or not. It seems like seeing a shark in a business suit in someone's bathroom would merit them going, I like the drawing of the shark in the business suit in your bathroom.
Yeah. And now he's gone.
Yeah, now he's gone. Now no one will see Business Shark anymore. Sometimes I feel like my comedy is wasted. People don't appreciate a good shark in a business suit anymore.
I guess
It's a
not.
tough crowd.
I guess not, yeah.
Tough crowd, man. Oh, and then you're definitely coming now in October. Because that's great. That's great.
That's close enough.
That's so cool.
Has anyone mentioned... Nope, no one has mentioned that you drew a shark in the chat yet.
No, you see what I mean? It's like the shark exists in its own black hole, and anytime like I talk about the shark or draw the shark, it's like it doesn't exist. I don't understand.
If Rika were in here, she might remember the shark.
You guys not like sharks? You guys not like
What
deep sea business?
I've suddenly onto like relaxing Super Mario jazz.
That's cool.
Yeah, okay, we'll roll with it.
Oh, hell yeah. Harley said, India, do you live under a rock? It's very normal to see business sharks in showers. Oh. That must have been it.
That must have been it.
That must have
People
been
were
it.
just like, oh, yeah, no, they decorate like usual.
Everyone's too used to business sharks. Problem. Everyone's become desensitized. Yeah. Yeah, because even Elle stayed.
And she didn't mention this.
Yeah, so it was 3 groups of people. Because it was Aoife and Ak, it was Matt, and it was Elle.
Well, there was Rika.
And Rika.
Ouster.
And Alster. And Amy.
Yeah.
So weird.
I don't think it was there when Akinifo stayed.
No,
No.
maybe not.
It was Matt though. Matt was the first one to stay and not mention it.
Not mention the shark.
Okay. Oh my gosh, okay.
Where is it?
Like, I've completely messed up on, like, the skin tone in this. Like, if I color picked and drop in, like, a skin tone, she's this color.
Ooh. I'm making such a pain to clean up.
Yeah.
Take so long. Why do you take so long? Well, because I haven't roughed it completely properly. I hope that I can get away with that. I don't know if I can. We'll see. No, I really can't. Oh well, I'm gonna have to just redraw that bit.
When you finally hit Control E on an image. I don't know what Control E does. What does Control E do?
I don't know, what does Control E do?
I don't want.
You've got to find out now.
I'll Google it.
No, just do it! Fastest way to find out, man.
It's flattening layers without actually flattening.
Oh, isn't it merged down?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I love
knew
merged
that.
down.
Control J and Control E. I got panicked.
Yeah, I've used that too many times too. I don't know why it slipped my mind. But yeah, I love merged down. It's awesome.
Oh, I accidentally merged.
I love Control I, but inverse. Elaine wants to invert your portrait. It's mad. She's mad.
There you go. I thought I had a new layer and I was going to do a color mask over everything I'd done, and I just kind of painted over it. Good thing I made a new layer here.
Don't press Control W. Yeah. I've done that a couple of times. Why is that even a thing? It's crazy, it just closes everything. And it's right next to some really, like, well-used shortcuts.
So you can hide your fanfiction fan art.
Why would I hide it?
Why would you hide it?
I'm proud of it.
Now I'm just experimenting. Make it more purple. Yeah, that's right, Doig. Fucking every time.
Yep. Gotta get that purple. Represent. I'm feeling pancakes today. What are you feeling like?
That's a good question. I think I'm just up for maybe cereal, something light.
Fair. I'll see you, Cameron.
Ah, thanks for the company, dude.
Yeah, it was cool
Fun.
to see you and hang out and stuff. Have a great day, or night, as it were. Oh yeah, Tibbs, your water pouring on Twitter has been doing amazingly. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, that's super cool. People appreciate when people make cool stuff. Go figure. I don't know where I was going with that.
I'm glad it's getting the sort of notice it deserves. I think a lot of your other stuff deserves more than it's got so far. Thanks, Cameron, for the link as well.
Yeah, we'll check that out. I'm gonna go see how well it's doing.
Okay, I won't spoil it for you. It's probably done better since I knew about it though, because I just saw kids talking about it yesterday.
No, it's more. Whoa, that's awesome.
How's it doing?
10k.
Yes! So asked if it was Roto. That's awesome. I think even if it's broken in a few places, it's like it's real enough. Like it creates the impression.
It's convincing. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, what are you working on next? I'm excited to know what the next thing is.
What the next thing be? Dust cloud. I like that you made an ordered list because it makes you have to like rise and be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and I have to think about this one now.
I have to do it. I have no choice. It's not what do I feel like.
Yeah. This Mario stuff is jazzy, all hell bells.
Is it good?
Like that.
Seems pretty cool to me.
Okay. I didn't realize the list was yeah, I thought it was a lot more concrete than that.
Oh, it's a fluid list. Gotcha. And then 6 more 2-minute ideas. Well, I'm sure people in the peg world are happy to suggest some stuff.
Hobo farts.
Space explosions.
Ooh.
I'm not biased.
Okay, I've managed to wrangle what I'm working on to be slightly closer to the reference.
That's great. Well done.
It's nice, it feels more subdued and nice and not highlight haven. It's not 100% accurate. I think I need to get a little bit more warmth in. Oh, this was one of my favorite themes from. I think this one's from 64.
What's that?
Super Mario 64 is like a. I think this is like a water level or something.
Oh, cool.
I might be mistaken.
Have issues with my brain. Can fix it.
Tim says I might start getting more abstract with him, like TKO has been. One of his recent FX pieces was it's called like oh
What kind of effects? What was it? What kind of effects do they do?
I haven't seen them, so I'm not sure. Tibbs will know.
Thank you, Tips. Tips is gonna chop ooh ah in the bar.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Thanks very much. Yeah, Elaine, it's amazing you're doing lots of reading and drawing studies. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You should be proud of yourself. Like that stuff, sitting down and actually finding the time to do it is something that it gets put off a lot by me and other people. So it's awesome that you've actually been doing it.
That's super cool.
See it, Tips. Let me take a gander.
I think pretty much every animator ever. Alright, the new tying down frames could take ages, still not look okay.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Tell me about it. I'm there with you, Hardick. I'm actually doing some cleanup over the next couple of days. Which isn't like it's nice and relaxing in a way. But I do wish I was better at it.
Yeah, you have to like keep the original essence of what was there.
Yeah.
I think it must be even more tricky to clean up someone else's animation as well.
Yeah. It is sometimes when you don't have the intent in mind.
Yeah.
It can be difficult. have a look, see. TKO. Eh? Ooh, yeah. Some nice effects. They're really fun looking.
Wow.
Yeah. Very nice. So my entire body disappeared from this frame, which probably isn't great. Probably I should have a body.
You might need that.
I'm assuming from this frame. Oh, I see. I have a ton of red line over it. That's really helpful, India. Thank you for that. You're welcome, India. I know that you like red line. Here you are, have a whole ton of it.
Oh, poor India getting...
Stupid past India. Always throwing a spanner in the works for future India. Such an asshole.
Still laughing.
Stop laughing.
No. Trying to use some of that. Why do I kind of remember their actual name? It's fine.
Turn all red transparent. Ha ha ha! Still got to choose. Which means that I am annoyed that issues still exist.
Ooh.
What is it?
I'm using vivid light just to tap into like some light catching the rim and edge of her hair and head, and I like it. It's like it's being rimlit in a subscattering way.
That's cool.
It's not. It's in the reference a little bit, but I'm riffing.
That's half the fun.
Do 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 do.
Thought that shoulder should be less aggressive though.
Oh, I like it when colors interact in a nice way.
Aww.
Do you guys find it useful for me to have the reference on the same screen to see where I'm getting things right, getting things wrong, deciding to push from a different direction? Because I realize if I'm just painting and you're seeing what I'm making, you're not seeing what my reference is or where I'm diverging. I try and have it on the other screen so it simulates more like I'm looking over at something rather than like this. So I still have the reference on my left as well. But if you guys think this will help,
Why is there any problems with my
let
making?
me know.
So annoyed. I felt like it started out good and just hasn't. Maintained its goodness. It's really irritating.
Have you cleaned up the charm?
Well, I don't know. I tried not to. I cleaned it up as accurately as I could.
It feels like one of I couldn't tell which frame it was, but one of the mouth shapes looks like it's Slightly too white, maybe?
It might be a squash frame, let me have a look.
Yeah. That's the thing, these things you see them in motion.
Yeah. That arc's still not great, it's looking a little bit better now. I need to push for a little bit to the arc.
Elaine always up to provide some entertaining craziness. I am random and silly. I have no care for making an arse of myself in public, and we all love you for it.
Aww.
Teach me how. Sorry. Cool. Tib says, reference on the same screen, otherwise noobs think pro artists don't use reference. Cool. Not that I'm a pro, but sure.
And also, it's always just nice to see, like, how close you are and what you're doing from what you can see.
Yeah.
Oops.
how do you stop giving a fuck? How? Alex says, do lots of stupid. Notice you don't die. Care less about stupid.
It's true. Living through something proves to yourself that you can do it.
Not that I'm a pro. Doig, what is your job? What is it that you do for a living? Are you an accountant? Are you a plumber? No. Are you an artist?
You are, Mike.
Hmm.
You need to get into the mindset of being one. You're literally sat at home all day doing art for money. But what do you need?
More money. Kidding.
Ah.
I'm kidding. It'd be nice though. It's really fun to mix in these like warm shades just underneath the surface of like the eyebrow here. I'm mixing a little bit of this kind of warm color here just in the bottom of the hairline. Like in the reference, there's a little bit of like you've got this sort of I can't see it, but this band of like red, I'm trying to simulate that almost like one of the, I don't know if it's the light or the camera or like an edge or something, but it's real nice. See you, Hardy.
See you, Hardy.
Sorry about your power.
What happened to the power?
His power's running out.
Oh man. Good luck with everything today, Hardy. finish this throughout the weekend, but hopefully it'll be done. Because I think it's pretty much, it's almost to the point where I think we need to let it go and move on to other things.
Okay, cool. Good job, India.
Thanks, dude. There are still a few things I want to fix with you as well. But you came out better, so hopefully...
I think you just have less qualms about me.
Maybe. There are a few things I need to fix with you too, though.
You can do it.
Thanks. Some blinks might be nice as well, just so we don't look completely dead.
Yeah.
Ah! Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, thanks, Grog. Thanks, Elaine. I really appreciate it. And keep trying. And then hopefully you guys will be able to see it sometime next week. Up on our YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Our eyes get much less close together further down the line. I get very off model. What are the plans for today? There's some Starlight Brigade stuff I want to do before the pitch tomorrow. Get ready to go to Decaf tomorrow to sell the books. I have some heartburn stuff that I'm cleaning up to help out Patrick, because the deadline's like super tight. So that's probably what I'll be doing through the day.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Also, probably looking at a lot of houses.
Yeah. Probably trying to organise a definitive date for a moving company as well. I asked for quotes from that one that was going to store it to see how much it would be to deliver to Killaloe, Kilkenny, and Lancashire.
Thank you. That's brilliant.
Hopefully we receive something back from them.
Yeah. I hope so. Then just some fan out of rhythm game controllers with that no planning. Sounds awesome. Ah. Sounds good, good, good. Right. We better head off because I'm like opening daft already. And like, I should do this off stream.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm sorry it's been kind of sleepy stream, but it's been cool to hang out with everyone.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll speak to you guys soon. Elaine's doing street sketching and story junk. That's awesome. Jeez, good luck. Story's hard. And sketching is awesome.
Story is hard and sketching is
Have a good day at college, Grog.
Cool. Good luck with your stream as well.
Yeah.
See you next week.
And may the rest of your weekend
Be through
adventure.
See you, Jen.
Bye.